Hi, welcome to Mum and Me Gaming. Today we have a crafting tutorial for you and we're going to show you how to make swords, bows and arrows. Today we are using an Xbox One console with classic crafting enabled, so let's get started. So what are we going to make first? What are you going to make me first?
First off, we're going to make it the classic wooden sword, the thing we all start off with to defend ourselves.
I mean, you can really cut down one tree and you've got everything you need to make a sword.
Yeah. So for a wooden sword, it's pretty basic, just 2 wooden planks on top of a stick, and you have to just put it in this order to gain 1 wooden sword.
Excellent. So that's going to be a good basic, but I imagine it's not going to last long, so you'd want to upgrade to stone?
Yes.
So what do we need for stone?
For a stone sword, you will need 2 cobblestone and 1 stick.
Well, that's pretty much, they're easy to get, aren't they?
Yeah.
In order to get the cobblestone, you'd need at least a pick, a wooden pick, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so that looks pretty good with the stone, but eventually we're going to want to upgrade to an iron sword. That's going to last a lot longer, isn't it?
Iron's probably my go-to until I find diamonds. I would not suggest a golden one, which we'll show you next.
Oh, we'll talk about that in a minute.
For an iron sword, you just need 2 iron ingots and 1 stick.
I'm seeing a pattern here.
Yeah, there's always the pattern.
I think the iron sword, I don't think I've ever had anything stronger than an iron sword, but a gold sword. Now, it's pretty.
But it does do the same damage as a wooden sword.
Right, so it's not very effective, but it is very pretty. So if you
what I have learned is it's more powerful than other swords when it is enchanted.
Oh, well, that's handy to know.
So if you enchant a golden sword, then you will have more power.
But a diamond sword,
A diamond sword already has attack 7.
Cool. And so it's going to last a really long time. And this is the one that I would think to enchant because...
Even though you have, you need to use 2 diamonds and 1 stick.
Yeah, but if you enchant it, then it's super, super strong. We'll have to do enchanting in an upcoming episode.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay, now, my personal favourite, as nice as swords are, I like to be far away. So I prefer a bow and arrow when it comes to weapons. That's my preference. I can't believe you're still going to make me do this. But what do we need? It's been a while since I've made a bow.
Well, you need 3 sticks and 3 string. Some people might mistake it for 2 string.
But you need 3 strings.
Yeah.
Okay, so I like the bow and arrow. I can stand on my roof and I can shoot things that are far away. Now, you've got 2 arrows here. Let's look at the first one. That's just a standard arrow, yeah?
Yep. For a standard arrow, you will need the same pattern, but with 3 different ingredients.
Oh, I see. So a feather on the end, a stick, and the flint for the tip.
It makes sense.
Yeah, it does make sense. That's very logical. Okay, and what is this other arrow?
This is a special arrow, and you'll have to go to the end to get these things because it needs an ingredient from the end.
Okay, so what is that?
That is a lingering potion, and you need multiple arrows.
That looks like 8 arrows.
Yeah, you'll need 8 arrows surrounded with 8.
Please tell me that's going to make more than 1 special arrow.
That will make 8
Oh,
arrows.
okay, so that's a good investment then.
Yeah, it's definitely a good investment.
And so that's an enchanted arrow of sorts.
Well, this one specifically, it's either slowness or speed.
Okay, so thank you for joining us here today at Mum and Me Gaming. We hope you've enjoyed this little weapons tutorial. And if you did, please press that like button, subscribe, and maybe share this video with a friend who's just starting out in Minecraft.
We look forward to reading your comments below and hope you'll join us next week for a tiny tutorial as we prepare Mum to face some monsters.
So for now, it's goodbye from me, the Chicken Queen.
And me, the architect.
And happy crafting.